I'm worried my child might have autism. This is a heartbreaking thing to hear from a parent when they sit right over here on my blue couch and tell me about their child's struggles, how they have poor eye contact, their motor tone's not quite right, they're having emotional regulation issues, tons of meltdowns and tantrums, and they just don't seem like they're on the same path as other kids their age with their development, their interactions, and their speech. Parents, this is a reality for way too many families. And there's a really hard time getting really quality information about autism and about natural ways that you can help your child. I am so excited to talk with you guys about this today. My name is Dr. Angela Dixon with New Hope Chiropractic, and I am a pediatric chiropractor who focuses on helping kids reach their full potential, their full healing potential, especially inside their body. Parents, it's not just bad luck or genetics. You just didn't draw the autism card when your child was born. There's this predictable pattern of stresses that kids go through leading up to a diagnosis like autism. And it's not that you missed something. People just didn't put it together for you yet in your child's life. Everything from early maternal stress, birth intervention, early struggles for your child, chronic sickness. There's a lot of stuff that falls into place leading up to these continued struggles for your child. And I'm going to talk to you today about some early developmental signs that you can watch for to know if your child is struggling neurologically with their development. Now, no two kids develop exactly the same. They're all on their own trajectory, but there are some predictable things that we see over and over again that we picked out of histories of kiddos who ended up eventually ending up with that autism diagnosis. The first one is around 3 months of age, we want to see kids making eye contact with you, grasping objects that are handed to them, and starting to bring things in their hands to their mouth. If they're missing these, this is an early sign. Number 2 is around 7 months. We want to see them turning towards sound. So somebody laughs in the same room, there's a loud sound. We want to see them turn. We want to see them engage with those sounds. Around 9 months, we want them to respond to their name, respond and recognize their name, copy gestures that they see, and when someone points, they should look to where they pointed. So again, if they're missing these or their early warning signs development isn't going well, between 12 and 24 months, things start to get a little more obvious as far as maybe they're not speaking, they aren't making any gestures, they aren't standing, they have just an overwhelming reaction to sensory stimulation. All of these are, again, early signs that development isn't going well and they could end up with a bigger problem. This could be a sign, underlying signs of a bigger neurological storm brewing inside of them. Now, as pediatric chiropractors, we don't treat or cure autism. We work with your child's natural, inborn, God-given healing potential to help them restore that natural healing potential. Get the stress out of the way that's blocking them from reaching their 100%. I can't say what their 100% is, but there's a lot of kids who've got a lot of potential left on the table because they're so locked into this stress storm that they cannot make the connections that they need to. Imagine if I was released a bear and they were chasing you, and I'm asking you to memorize difficult multiplication questions, right, or answers. You're probably not going to learn very much because you are so worried about surviving the stress and running from the bear. Same things with these kids. They get so locked into stress that they're running from the bear all day. They're not worried about motor development, tone, speech, immune system. Their body is just trying to survive another day. When we can get these kids out of this storm, out of this stress, amazing things happen. Like them start talking, walking, them catching up on milestones, them hitting the potential that you didn't even think at that time was possible for them. It is so amazing, parents, and I'm so grateful to get to be part of this every single day. If this is your child and you want to continue to learn more, click on the link that's here to go to an article on our blog, even more information, and I also have another video that came out yesterday that goes more in depth on this pathway as well. We are waiting here for you and your kiddo with hope, help, and answers.